I've been struggling more with my depression and my anxiety as of late. It's been really stressing me out and getting me down. Late at night, during my witching hour, I just binge eat, and it's making things worse.
Oh, I've got a Big Mac, a McDouble, a large fry, 4 times the amount of chicken in a smothered burrito, and I get 2 Snickers ice cream bars, an Arnold Palmer, and look at all this shit.
So I can eat for comfort. I eat for comfort, and I've been doing it like crazy in very, very large quantities, and it's making things worse.
I've always wanted a transformation video. I just had no idea how much was going to have to change within my own mind in order for my body to have a chance to follow. In high school, I considered myself lean, athletic, and most important, I considered myself happy. But after high school, I started to struggle with depression and anxiety, and I quickly turned to alcohol, and I quickly turned to food to make me feel better and deal with this impending doom and sense of apathy. Drinking slowly deteriorated my life until I ended up in rehab at a really young age. But in rehab, I decided I was going to do it different. I worked out every day in there. I came out with a smile on my face and with hope in my heart. And I want to tell you that I sincerely meant to do it different from that point on. But I wound up relapsing, and things got real bad. This is me a year into a treatment-resistant depression after that relapse. I had been suicidal for over a year, on medications, seeing doctors, and unable to work. I decided I was going to go ahead and give exercise everything I had, because I felt like I had nothing else to lose. And so for 3 months, I worked my ass off. I trained every day. I ate healthy every day. But my depression never improved, and my body barely changed after 90 full days of very focused effort. I couldn't figure out why.
My name is Noah. I suffer from major depression, anxiety, depersonalization disorder, and now low testosterone. Got my blood results back and very low testosterone. My level's like 1/5 of the average 25-year-old male. I pray to God it can help me.
And it did. My depression really finally started to improve, but that wasn't the only thing that changed.
I have not exactly become the pinnacle of health, but this isn't okay, and it's making me feel bad.
So I started to build muscle, my depression started to improve, but I was eating myself into a very heavy and miserable state of being. So I changed the best I could at the time. I exercised harder and my body slowly improved some, but then I had another major setback.
And 3 weeks ago, after almost 2 years of sobriety, I relapsed.
I've got a long history of letting myself down. I gained a bunch of weight back after that, but I did actually manage to find the fortitude to get sober and stay sober, and I recommitted in the gym. The only difference was I was no longer interested or ready to eat healthier. I just wanted to work out for therapeutic reasons and stay sober, and I did. But I crept up to 246 pounds, and I realized I was beating myself up with the food to the point where I was feeling just as depressed sober as I was drinking. And then one day, something just clicked.
And this is the book, 21 Day Sugar Detox Diet, and this sounds like something that I would never want to do. Therefore, I'm going to challenge myself and do it. Hooray for self-improvement. Here comes the misery. I'm going to be missing my sugar. We'll see.
There's an expression that says, when you're ready, you're ready. And I was finally ready to eat better. I started eating seeds, nuts, fruits, veggies, lean meats, no added sugar, no gluten, complex carbs. And I got to work in that gym at the same time. For 9 months, I busted my ass. And I was finally ready to do it different. See, I thought I didn't have a chance at following through with something that was important to me. I thought my history of depression, my history of alcohol addiction, my history of letting myself down was going to be just too much for me to overcome. I thought that transformation was never going to be a possibility because I had never proven to myself that I could stick with anything. And it took a lot of trial and error and so much learning from my mistakes to slowly but surely, in spite of myself, change. And I changed so much more than my body. What you see before you here, it is not the simple culmination of diet and exercise. This was a complete reinvention of myself. All I had to change was everything, and I had to let go of the fact that I had never proven to myself I could do anything different. I had to trust the process. I had to believe that in spite of me, I could still do something good. I could still be worthwhile of love, of change, of improvement. Like I wasn't destined to fail. Like all of these self-fulfilling prophecies of being inadequate were bullshit. They were complete bullshit. I just had to hurt bad enough to do it different. I'm not one of those people that just has some incredible willpower. I'm one of those people that always has to scrape my knees before I realize how hard the ground is. But I finally did something different. And the most amazing thing about all of this is that I went from being so sad, so hopeless, and so defeated, and faking every smile, to having the most genuine joy in my heart that I've ever felt. One day, 1 hour, 1 minute at a time. You can get through what you're going through, I promise.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. You know more about me than you probably ever wanted to, but I really appreciate you taking the time. My name is Noah, as I'm sure you've gathered, and I am not Dr. Paul. This is the Paul Thomas MD YouTube channel, and I am the producer of all the content on this channel. I am his son, and he's been like a father to me. Practically raised me, which has been good. A little bit of backstory. Before this channel ever came to be, I personally started my own channel after having a mental breakdown, which I documented on the video you just saw. And the channel was simply called Big No No, which was a nickname I got in high school. Anyway, 4 months after we started that channel, I came to my dad, Dr. Paul, and I said, hey, I think people would really like you. Let's put you on camera. Let's see what we can do. And since then, we've almost come up to 60,000 subscribers as of making this video. So after the release of the video you just saw on my personal channel, which has over 12,000 views now on that channel, I talked to my dad and we decided we would go ahead and re-release it on this one just to get the story out to a wider audience in case someone might benefit from my life experience. So I just want you to know that I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. We will get back to normal content on this channel immediately, and if you have any interest in checking out my personal channel and seeing what videos I make, link will be in the description. I'd love to have you check it out, see if there's something that might benefit you there, but if not, either way, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, Paul Thomas MD, and it has such a positive impact on our lives, so we're extremely grateful for anyone that takes the time to support us, especially Old Man Rivers. This makes him feel like $1 million, and we got to keep the old boy happy. So, good job, Dad. All right, guys, thanks for watching.